Hi, my name is Shifu Profatilov and I represent the athletic combat system of the Qing Dynasty Bannermen. That includes stones, halberds, and bows. The system originated in the 1630s during the end of the Ming Dynasty and continued until today. For the first 250 years, this athletic system was used primarily for preparation for the government military exams in order to become a military officer. After 1911, this system became a recreational athletic club in Tianjin City that survived until today. The athletic club in Tianjin City was established in 1904 and was finally reorganized around 1920s. The first president of that society was named Zheng Yuchun. Master Zheng was the founder and the first president. The society at that time was called the Society of Five Arts, which included stones, halberds, heavy iron halberds, heavy bows, stone locks, and wrestling. Later, wrestling and stone locks were not used. Members of that society continued lifting stones, operating halberds, and pulling strong bows. That society existed until 1940s, where it was reorganized and split in two branches. The first branch became the foundation of Chinese Olympic weightlifting club and society, and the other one remained the same, and they continued practicing traditional exercises. As you see behind me, there are different kind of stones. These stones were used during the Qing Dynasty. Every 3 years, people had to lift the stones in order to pass the examination. Two types of stones, two big categories. One category is examination stones themselves. Those have characters on them indicating the weight of the stone. Like this one is 250 jin, which is roughly equals to 140 kilos. This one is 200 jin, which roughly equals 218 kilos today. So these two are examination stones, and the third examination stone is this one. This has more markings on it. This one was produced in 1804, and this is called Tohao, meaning number one stone, and it weighs 300 imperial jin, which is equivalent to today's 170 kilograms. These stones could be separated into more kinds. One has so-called huapingkou, or the vase-shaped handle, like this one, and this one behind me right here as well. This type of stones today we call wrestler stones because they were used primarily by the imperial wrestlers of Shangpuyin Academy. So besides stones, we also use stone locks, different kind, as a warm-up exercises, and we also practice with heavy iron halberds. We have iron halberds. These ones are not antique. This one we made in 1980s and 1970s, but they're based on antique samples. My teacher, Master Zhang, has his own collection of antique and newly forged tools like that. That's called dao, or iron halberd. This iron halberd varies from 30 kilos to 70 kilos. And they're used for developing special kind of strength, special grip strength, and overall agility. Also here you see iron balls, which are used for shot put, that you use for developing special strength. And also this is an examination bow that we used during the military examinations. This is a composite bow. It's made out of horn, buffalo horn, sinew, and a bamboo base. Right? And so that's the bow. These bows were they started at about 48 kilos and went all the way up to almost 200 kilos draw weight. So these were monstrous bows, were hard to pull, and you're not supposed, it wasn't just like simple pulling, right? They used to perform different kind of exercises with bows, with halberds, and the stones. So this is our system. Hope you enjoyed the following video.